Today we're gonna be making sweet potato fries with a horseradish garlic aioli. As you guys know, butternut squash, pumpkin, and sweet potatoes are the perfect thing to have during the fall, and these sweet potato fries are going to just blow your socks off. So what I did is I peeled a sweet potato and quartered the sweet potato, basically just cut it into 4 pieces. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to kind of trim the ends off, these like skinny little ends. All right, I'm gonna move this aside. And now I'm just gonna be making some strips. So I'm gonna take my potato, lie it kind of on the flat side down, the cut side down. And then you're just gonna like run your knife along the potato here to make strips. You're gonna have to kind of put your muscle into it because the potatoes are very starchy. And then you're just going to eyeball it. Depending on how thick you like your fries, you might want to cut each of these slices in half one more time. And that way you get more kind of like the shoestring fry vibe. So you can see I have here a bunch of pre-done ones that I did before, but they're about this thick. This is kind of the thickness that you're looking for. And you're just gonna go ahead and do that process for 2 to 3 large sweet potatoes, and then I'll show you how to bake them. Alrighty, so we have all of our fries cut, and I'm just going to take them all and stick them right on our baking sheet. Basically just even them out, make them look nice and pretty. And then it's very simple. These are just baked fries. I use olive oil just because obviously olive oil is healthier. If you want to use a vegetable oil, you might get a crispier fry. But I love olive oil fries. I think they're delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take some olive oil and just do a nice heavy drizzle on these guys. You wanna make sure you get all of them. And then you're just gonna take some salt and do a heavy amount of salt because obviously we're talking fries. Want them to be salty. And then I like pepper. You can opt out if you are not a huge pepper fan like I am, but I like my pepper. I'm a pepper girl. And then you're gonna get right in there, roll your sleeves up, and you're gonna stir these around just so that they're coated lusciously with olive oil. And then once these are coated, you're going to have a preheated oven at 450 degrees, and you're gonna bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes, stirring them about halfway through so that they evenly brown. All right, it's time for our garlic horseradish aioli. It is not a classic aioli because we're using sour cream and mayo, but I'm telling you with the sweet potato fries, it is the best dipping sauce you'll ever have. It's ridiculous. So, as I said, we start off with some mayo and some sour cream. It's about a half a cup of mayo and a 1/4 cup of sour cream. The sour cream is gonna add just that tartness. It's just fabulous in this. So then we have some fresh garlic here. All I did was just mince. And then this is about a clove of garlic. It was a very large clove because you really want this to be a garlic forward dip. I'm gonna stick that right in there. And then I have fresh horseradish. This is what it actually looks like when it's not jarred. The jarred horseradish is a little bit more assertive, so you can actually use more of this fresh stuff in dips. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this microplane here, and I'm just gonna run the fresh horseradish along the microplane, and it's going to collect on the other side. If you want to use the jarred horseradish, that's awesome too. You have that in the house, no big deal. And then I have here about a teaspoon or so. You can do 2 teaspoons if you like more of that horseradish taste. It's totally up to you. Again, horseradish is spicy, so just be careful. Start with a little bit, and then you can add more along the way. And then we have fresh lemon. This is just going to be that citrusy touch. It's just gonna be fabulous. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good squeeze. About a half a lemon is perfect for this. Hopefully I won't get any seeds in there. I saw one escaped. Uh-oh. And then, oh, I'm gonna pick it out. I can't leave that in there. And then we're just gonna take some olive oil here and just put about a teaspoon or 2 of olive oil right in here. This will add a bit of richness. It'll kind of cut like the creaminess of the sour cream and the mayo. And you're gonna give it a nice stir just to kind of start combining these ingredients. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and final ingredient is some fresh parsley. Look how beautiful. I love fresh parsley. It has such a vibrant taste. It's just perfect in an aioli like this. And I usually like to add some in the aioli, mixed right into the aioli. And then I like to top it with some more. Just add such a fresh pop of green. Oh, I'm gonna have to go ahead and try this. Just on its own, you gotta make sure everything's all right, right? And make sure your lemon's right. It is so good. I can't wait to check on the fries. Let's go see how they're doing and get this all set up. All right, they're fresh out of the oven. Who's excited to try them? Me. All right, they're very, very hot, so I hope I don't burn my mouth. But don't they look just fabulous? They're nice and caramelized. They got crispy on the edges. I have my aioli here that I top with some extra fresh parsley. I'm gonna go ahead and dip one in. So hot. All right, let's see. The verdict. Garlicky, lemony. The fries are crispy and sweet. It is so phenomenal. I'm gonna double dip because it's just me. I wish you guys could try. Check out this recipe. You will not regret it.